good evening, good night. However you see this, whenever you see this. I'm in a good mood this morning. Okay. I feel rest up. Rest up. Yesterday was a trial for me, okay? I was ready to go back, just go to bed, go to sleep, okay? Let's see. Let's get ours set up. You already know what deal is. Let's get in there. Take me through there, take me through there. My boo. Oh, I'm gonna check and see if that's too loud. You always be mine. Too loud. You always be mine. Okay, I think you're good. You can hear me though. That's all we need to know. So yes, love bugs. How are we doing today? How are we feeling? I got the title because they're mad because you don't want them. Why you don't want them? You used to entertain them. You used to give them all your attention. You used to, every time they call, you pick it up. Every time they text, you texting it back. Now, what you got going on? That's what they're saying. What you got going on? Okay? What do you have going on? Why you not entertaining me? What's the problem? Who you messing with? You got somebody else you talking to? I'm hearing all of this where this person is going to be coming in with full ego because you're not entertaining them. So you're going to be like, where's all this coming from? Because you're not entertaining them. They're mad. They're back. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do something different for my DDA tribe. We're going to go with a general and then we're going to break it off with our signs. Okay. I'm going to try to keep these shits timestamp, but let's go into this. Okay. My name is the Asia and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. So if you like it up in here, tap into there. Okay. Ring that doorbell, ding dong. That lets me know that you up in here with me. Okay. But yes, I'm only here. Hold on. Because I'm trying to, like I said, I got my flow going. So please join the tribe by subscribing. Just hitting that button right there for me, okay? And then just always remember, I am only here to relax your soul. I am not here to harm your spirits. So we just flowing and growing, okay? We are here to ascend together as a tribe, okay? But let's see. Oh, I seen that rage card. Let's see. They said they mad because you don't want them. But you have a reason why you don't want them. Okay? You're in your own zone. You're shining. Next, wifey. You're my little wifey. You could be in your early 30s as well. Okay? Or your early 20s. You could be an Aries or an earth sign. You're bringing the light into a situation, like, you get what I'm saying? You holding both things into their life. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're holding maybe your feelings. You get what I'm saying? Your feelings really do matter, okay? And this is the problem that they have. Like, maybe it was a moment that you were so focused on their feelings. Like, you were reflecting on their feelings. You wanted to know how they're feeling. And now you're in this moment like, and they're mad because you're not entertaining them. They're mad because you don't want them. They're mad that you're not picking up the phone. Like I said, immediately, you're not giving them that full attention. You're not giving them what is supposed to be gave. Okay. They're expecting something so highly from you. Okay. Let's go a little further into this here. I said, why are they mad? Why are they mad at you, Joy? They're mad that you're happy. Maybe they thought they could trap you up with a baby. Okay, you happy with that baby? You said thank you for the baby, but thank you, but no thank you. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, so it's just more like you're enlightened to the mind. Okay, maybe your mind is growing. Okay, you're growing and flowing. You're in tune with everything. Maybe you're in tune with the moon cycles now. Like, you're flowing with everything. Okay, when I say you got a lot of shine about you. And like I said before, this could be the situation where you gave all of your attention to this person. You know what I'm saying? You gave all of your energy. Okay. Miracles are going to be coming your way. Okay. You're going to be, or like I was saying, the next wifey. Hi, how are you? How are you feeling, Darius? How we feeling today? Okay. But it's just more like, maybe someone just feeling nourished, you know, feeling, maybe you were their mother to them. Okay. You was the father, you get what I'm saying? The protector, or you were the nurturer to them. Like, you light up their day. Okay. You light up their day. So it's not more of them mad at you because you're not literally entertaining them in like a negative way. They're mad at you because you're not giving them your full invited attention. You're no longer putting them in your first priorities, or they're not even in your top 3 priorities. Okay. It could be something like that. Someone does not want me to say that. They don't want to hear that. Okay. They don't want to hear that part. It's the fact that you're now stepping into your own zone. And yeah. Okay. Let's see. They mad because you're in your own zone. They're mad that you're happy. Ooh, and you're getting the desires that you want to. You're making aim for exactly what you're looking for, okay? What? Someone's birthday could be August the 16th. August the 30th. Your birthday could be on the 8th or the 16th. Oh, okay. Something wanted to come out but didn't want to come out. Betray, okay? Try to keep your mind occupied. Yes, also always. No, now sometimes always keep in mind with that, Darius, about your mind being occupied and stuff. Sometimes your mind does need to have a moment to rest. Get your thoughts together. What did you gather today? You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I know it sounds like a little cliche when it comes down to writing your thought process, but it does make a world of difference, okay? But yeah, so basically, someone feel as though you portray them because now they see that you're happy without them. They see that they feel like you portray them because you're getting the desires. You're aiming for everything. Okay. You're designing for everything you need and it's not with them. Okay. Maybe they feel as though, the world, I'm feeling, because honestly, the world is behind her. Okay. So maybe you're looking past of everything what other people are saying about the situation, what people think about the situation. Okay. Because you know how sometimes we can stay in a relationship because of what other people think. You know what I'm saying? Or we entertain people because of what other people think. You know, maybe this person is like the kid, the father to your child or the mother to your child. Okay. So you got to think about that. You're like, well, if I'm supposed to be this nurturing stuff, okay, this is what I need to be doing. And now, but you're realizing that that wasn't making you happy, okay? And you're realizing that that was not the right priority. Now, you can put your child first priority. That's all hands down. I'm not going to tell you that. But as far as in the parent, especially after baby's dead, not dead, oh, Lord Jesus. After the baby has dropped out of the universe, okay? After the baby is dropped out of the universe, you know what I'm saying? The parent is now able to nurture the baby outside, outside with the world. I mean, if you know that this is not a good energy, don't allow this energy to come through. I look so I just noticed that. Lighten up your world. Okay. Let's see. Someone, speaking of, so my coach as well, you could have a child that did pass away and you have them cremated in like a cast iron thing. That's what I'm feeling as well. Maybe you were holding on to a relationship because of this. You know what I'm saying? Or you're holding on, like maybe your kids are about to be older, or your kids are old enough that they can communicate with their parent without without you being there no more, and the other parents noticing that, and they don't really care for that. Okay, they really don't care for that. They love the fact that okay, look, you got November energy as well, so that's right now like Thanksgiving. Okay, so maybe we're co-parenting. Okay, or it's more like someone is feeling grateful. They're in this grateful energy. You know, maybe they're grateful to have you as the mother of their child, grateful to have you as the father of their child, grateful to have you as the person that's nurturing them, probably to get good health. You get what I'm saying? Because not saying that a child is weak, but the child is very vulnerable during this moment. And as it takes the mother and the father to push them into their good nurture and their good health. Okay. But it's saying determine the hard work. So you're determined. You're setting forward. Okay. And it says self-aware. So not only are you determined, but you're aware of things that's coming your way. You're aware of things that's going to make you happy. You're thankful for the things that's going to make you happy. You get what I'm saying? Like you got a bright shine with yourself. Okay. A bright shine with yourself. Let's see. 2 more cards. Got one more here. Okay. The acorn, that's still in that fall energy. Y'all could be seeing acorns falling everywhere. Okay. Or acorn just gonna fall out of nowhere from a tree. You could have a big oak tree. Okay. Or you're gonna see a very beautiful thick oak tree. Okay. A really thick oak tree that it's gonna lighten up. It's gonna bring a little bit more enlightenment. You know how people say, when you get into a different mind, you get what I'm saying? When you put the world behind you and you start moving in your own zone, you get what I'm saying? You're not thinking about what other people are doing. You're not thinking about what other people are feeling and, you know, all this other stuff, not being in a selfish way. You do read the room, you get what I'm saying? But you also put yourself, your priority first before everything else. Okay. So it's more like, when you step outside and you see the world, you don't see the world as a tree. You know what I'm saying? You look at that tree like, hey, that's a beautiful tree. How did it get there? Like, hey, that's a beautiful tree. How did all these acorns form? Okay. And then you look into it within yourself. That's what I want you to do. When you go outside and you start observing everything, look about the sky. How did the sky stay there so long? I mean, think about how much negativity that things have brought onto this world, right? How many things that people has been cutting. We cut down trees, but guess what? These trees still grow. I want you to start looking at it as a sense of yourself. Okay. And this is probably the reason why this person is so upset, because you're no longer entertaining them, because you're looking at things in a whole nother light. You get what I'm saying? Like, you are a tree and you're not going to be cut down no time soon. You get what I'm saying? You are a tree, and sometimes a limb does have to fall off. And guess what? This limb got to fall off, and they're no longer your priority. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. That's okay. And you should accept that that's okay. Okay. No matter what. Okay. Oh, you got rosemary too. Rosemary energy is more like remembrance. So you're remembering everything that's going on. Also, when you smell the scent of rosemary, it actually gives you what they say, at least 10% or 15% of your conscience enlightens more just sniffing a rosemary. Research it. Okay. But you know, power, encourage, strength. Okay. That's that acorn, the oak tree, having empowerment and strength to move forward. Okay. No matter what. I know people, like I said, a tree be cut down, but guess what? Look, the trees are still growing. We still see trees. No matter how long we've been cutting down trees, we've been making paper. Now they done made it paperless. But guess what? These trees are still flowing and growing. Okay. And that is you. That is you. You're going to still flow and grow no matter how many limbs that fall, no matter how many acorns that came off, how many fruitful things that, you know, you was like, oh, I don't want this to fall, but it did. And there's a reason why it failed, so you can continue to grow. Okay. I'm pretty sure them trees don't want their limbs to be cut. I'm pretty sure the trees don't want their leaves to fall off, but sometimes they got into this energy, and I'm talking about a tree as a person for yourself. Okay. So when I say, when you look out in a different way, because you are a tree, you're a tree of life. Okay. You have a story true. You have a story. I'm saying true. So maybe you're going to have something that's going to come true. So maybe a story is going to come in and it's accurate. Okay. Just go within yourself with that situation. But every tree has a story, and you have a story too. Okay. So you got sage. So, you know, sage is more like clearing out that energy, you know, and you got rosemary, lavender. Ooh, lavender, the color. Okay. But wisdom. Okay. Harmony. We're bringing harmony into this situation. And this person sees that you're at peace. They see that you sage all of this negative energy. And they're like, how did you do that? How can you do that. This person could be like, how can you do this to me? I didn't do this to you. I did this for me. Okay? Let's go into separating into this energy, okay? Because they mad. And we're going to go straight into okay, Aquarius energy. But we got Aries. Let's see where, like I said, this is something. I got myself organized. I was trying to pray up to figure out my organization with the situation, okay? But let's see. Because they mad. Now, we're about to tap into this Aries real quick. So this Aries energy, where we starting at? We'll do 15. Okay. Like I said, I'm organizing myself. All right, Aries. They mad because you don't want them. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries. Okay. Or you're moving into this Aries energy, okay? Let's see. You see right through them. That's why, Aries. They mad because you see right through them. They see that, you see the snakes around your neck. You see that they trying to get you in a chokehold. Okay? Like, wait. This a little tight. This a little tight. You know, ever had a turtleneck? You like turtlenecks? But like, this a little tight. Look, but I want you to move in silence with this situation, okay? Move in silence, okay? So, because Aries, y'all can be a little bit more like a boom. Y'all are a fire sign, okay? But Aries, when you find this out, and this could be you that's getting this information, storyline that's telling it's the truth. It's the truth, okay? But this energy is more like, I'm feeling this. I know, Aries, this might be a story that's gonna get you a little choked up. You're gonna realize that the snakes that maybe you had a lot of people that you was speaking to. You was talking to a lot of snakes. That's probably where that snake around your neck. So you was talking to a lot of snakes. So you're gonna find out some truth about something, okay? But they want you to move in silence, okay? They want you to take heed to it and keep pushing. That's just letting you know your spirits are there to let you know they're no longer your priority, okay? No longer your priority. You're going to see through the third eye situation. Third eye is not literally, but it's more of like you're overseeing. You're looking outside the box on this situation, okay? Let's see. One more card for my Aries. Because they mad. Okay, we got two. I'm going to take them. I'm going to take it. Yourself. The self, like I said, step into yourself. Be vulnerable, because she's naked. I don't want to go too close, but she's vulnerable. She's naked. Maybe you're getting fresh out the shower. You get what I'm saying? Fresh out the tub. All right. And when you feel fresh out the tub, you feel fresh out the shower, or when you start seeing these snakes, you're going to be feeling like a fresh, especially when you have that good bath or that good shower and you feel refreshed. It's that, okay? It's that type of energy. It's going to be like hair going within your hair. When in your hair. Oh my God. Okay. So it's like something's going to be like a breeze. You're going to feel refreshed. So it's like after you cut these people off, Aries, it's going to be nothing but like wait. You were here, it's something's going to come in so quickly where you're going to start loving yourself very, very, very much so faster. Maybe Aries, you this person that take care of everybody else. You get what I'm saying? You see through other people's drama and you take care of them. You get what I'm saying? You even make the snakes your priority too, Aries, okay? But then you got the fawn right here, okay? And that's more changing your ways, moving to a different path, changing your ways, okay? This is also new money coming your way, all right? I just realized I ain't have my, what you call it? Give me a second, fellas, ladies. Bear with me. Come on, wait a minute, I don't got my I hear this playing. That's for y'all. That is for y'all. Ooh, it's like candy. Aries, you think someone tastes good, or Aries, you taste good to somebody. Okay? Sea turtle. Sea turtle. But yes, Aries, something's going to come true. Something's going to come in. and they're like, or maybe you found, okay, here you go. Maybe you found this out already. You already found out the truth, and that's the reason why you're moving in silence, and they're mad because you're no longer entertaining them, because you didn't tell them. You didn't tell them why you stopped fucking with them. You didn't tell them why you stopped entertaining them, okay? And that's the energy, okay? Okay, now let's move into Taurus. All right, Taurus, something could take place at something took place 2012. Okay, you could have cut this person off or stopped entertaining them at 2012, by 2012, or you haven't entertained them since 2012. Okay, so you know, all right, Taurus, let's see. They mad because you don't want to entertain them. Let's see. You got a gift about you, or you are a gift. You're first priority to them. So why you're not priority to, you know, it's that type of energy, okay? It says, be careful with the situation. It might not be as easy as you think, okay? So maybe this person thinks that, maybe someone thinks they can come in, all right? Just come in and gift you with something. But you low-key, you're like, I don't got time for this. Like, you're a headache. Like, why you're here, okay? Like I said, you're not entertaining them, Taurus. They're not being entertained. But it's a reason why. Maybe they're a headache, Taurus. Maybe they get you emotionally. Your emotions are crazy mentally, all right? And they're a headache, Taurus. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Taurus, you a seer too? You see through the bullshit too, Taurus? You could see a raven as well. Or, I mean, a crow. Well, a raven. A raven, okay? Also a crow. Could be listening to, what's her, the new Cardi B? That's a crow on there. So you could be listening to that music as well, Taurus. But, yeah. So, Taurus, you see through the bullshit and you starting to see, this is the emotional, this is taking over my mind emotionally. You're giving me a headache. Gotta go. Okay. Or maybe they gave you, emotional headache. Okay. Maybe you're a gift to them, but you treat them like a pet snake. Like I said before, you could be dealing with an Aries as well, Taurus. Okay, but look, not only do you got this Taurus around your neck, but you also you treat this Taurus like a pet. So of course, I mean, a Taurus. Maybe you are treating the Taurus like a pet. You walking like a dog. All right. Anyway, but no, this snake. So this snake, this person, you see past this snake. Okay, you know, you could be talking to this person, or this person's gonna be talking to you, and you can see past all of their energy. Okay, Taurus, and that's probably another reason why. But they're it's saying the gift, the seer, the prophet. Okay, this could be a Taurus that has a special gift. They could be a tarot reader as well, or you could be just not a tarot reader, but you can see things. You get what I'm saying? You could foresee things. Okay, all right. But this snake is trying to coil you in. You see how the snake is trying to wrap you up, trying to block you, or try to keep you stagnant, or keep you in a stuck position. Okay, but you're like looking like, oh, coochie coochie coo, are you trying to tag me? Are you trying to put me under your spell? Like you see straight through them. And look, this looks like a key to the door. Do you see the keyhole? Okay, you are the keyhole. Okay, you got the gift, baby. You got the gift, and you like, oh, coochie coochie coo. Are you trying to pull a wool over my eyes? You trying to blind me where I can't see? Oh, I can see this. All right, I can see straight through this bullshit. They're shocked. Okay, they're gonna be like, oh, I can't believe you thought that. Okay, maybe you did everything for this person, Taurus. Okay, ooh. We got anything for you playing? You are my life, only just two. So this person, they thought that you gonna be trapped with them. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling like the Jungle Book. You know when what's it? Car? Is it Car? The snake. When he was swirling Mowgli in the hypnotized. That's what he was doing. But he was swirling Mowgli in his coil, right? So the snake was all in Mowgli's face, remember? The snake was all in Mowgli's face, keeping him entertained and stuff like that, and keeping him in good energy. But remember, is it car or ka? It's something with it's close to, but the snake from Jungle Book. And remember, he was talking to Mowgli. He was distracting Mowgli, okay, while his coils started strapping around him. So this person, but you see through this, okay? You see through this. Maybe you see it right when you're seeing them right when they start talking to you, okay? You're gonna pick up what they're saying, okay? You're gonna realize, this not feeling right. This is a little snaky, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the moment that they start talking to you and they're entertaining, it's like, you never entertained me before. You get what I'm saying? You never did this before. It's something like that. You need to pick up, okay? Taurus, pick up that energy, all right? And it says transformation. You changed. You changed. Or I'm thinking of that book. Is it Rainbow Fish? Where the rainbow fish had he was amongst a crowd of fish, but it was something special about this particular fish. He had one particular scale, and that's probably where that gift came from. He got something different from everybody else. All right. So Taurus, you have something different from everybody else, from all the crowd, maybe everything that they got on their plates. It's something about that particular part, and that's you. Okay, Taurus. And the thing is, remember in the book, the fish wanted to make friends. Okay, the fish wanted to make so many friends and stuff. So the fish started taking pieces from him, like himself, and putting on other people so that they can be his friend. Now, did they become his friend? Yes, but I wish we could have an after story with that situation. Cause let's be real. Because the thing is, maybe some people are trying to figure out, Taurus, why you got a gift, why you can see through stuff. You get what I'm saying? Why you can pick up a snake before I can. You know what I'm saying? And it's that energy, and you like, well, you're trying to. Now, I'm not saying, Taurus, you're trying to make a friend, but it's just more like you're realizing that, dang, I don't have any friends. So you're like, now you're going to try to give yourself to others. Pull yourself thin, okay? Now, with your situation, Taurus, because of the title, I'm feeling is friendship. I'm feeling co-workers. I'm feeling more like I see that you got that, Taurus. What you got? What that smell like? You know how you smell good and they be like, ooh, what that smell? What's that cologne? What's that perfume? Only because they want to smell like you. Be careful with that, Taurus. Everybody, it's a reason why you're the rainbow fish. Okay, Taurus, it's a reason why you are the person that is different from the rest. And no, you don't have to share yourself thin to show people that you are equal with everybody else. You're not equal. Suck that up, Taurus. You're not equal. And it's okay. Okay? If we were all equal, I'm pretty sure the world would be a better place. But we're not. Okay? I think they tried that method when it came down to Adam and Eve, and you see one of them wanted to be a little different than the other. Okay, let's keep that real. All right, let's go into Gemini. All right, Gemini. The doggone girl is mine. Somebody, all right, Gemini. So somebody could be beefing. They're like, wait a minute, that's my girl. Don't waste your time. Someone said, don't waste your time. The doggone girl is mine. You could be you could be 28. And you could be 30, Gemini. Okay, let's see. They mad. You're not entertaining them, Gemini. Ooh. Death of a mother. You could be, my condolences as well. But this is also just more like, you're no longer giving them nurturing energy, okay? You realize that you got the cord, and you're like, let me take this cord. You realize the cord is around your neck. Oh my goodness, I don't want to go into the energy because I just spoke of this before. This is taking me negative. Ooh, okay. Please, someone be careful with how they manage their body when it comes down, especially if you're a Gemini that is a mother, okay? Or you're realizing, Gemini, or you're having dreams, Gemini, about your mother as well. And you haven't been entertaining your mother, or you haven't been close to your mother, or you haven't been close to this nurturing person, okay? This could be also, you could be the nurturing person, Gemini, right? And you got this evil energy that's dead. This energy is dead, like, what's it called? Walking Dead. Okay? A dead energy. Okay? Now, this person could wear 3 chains as well, Gemini. This person wears 3 gold chains. All right? But you wear 1. So you wear 1 gold chain and they wear 3 or 2. They wear more chains than you. Okay, Gemini? Figure out what we talking about here, who we talking about. Okay, let's see. But this person's dead weight. All right, Gemini, take this shit off of you. This dead weight. Look, fawn. You got the fawn, so you could see a deer as well. Or you going to the river, going by the riverside. Okay, it says changes are coming your way. Okay, and you got the word. Okay, then that is basically right in your story. Didn't we talk about the tree as well? You know, the tree has a story just like you. You as strong as the tree. You know what I'm saying? You can grow and flourish like the tree, Gemini. Okay, it just gotta take time. All right. So maybe okay. So maybe your mother passed away at a young age, Gemini. I'm just trying to narrow who we're talking about. Okay. I'm feeling as though, Gemini, you maybe you're very playful. Maybe you're a very playful mother as well. You put the ending to, maybe you had a bad childhood, Gemini, as well. And you're in this energy of, like I said before, you're prioritizing yourself. That's all together. We all are prioritizing ourselves a little different because we know that we're this tree of life and we got to figure out what part of life do we need to continue. Are we going to keep growing up or are we going to fall down? You know what I'm saying? So, Gemini, I feel as though this energy is more like you're making a pathway, okay? Making a pathway to happiness, making a pathway to, maybe you're going back into your childhood memories as well. You're going as far as invulnerable as a child. Because remember, a child, we did whatever we want to. What we want to do, what do you do? What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a police officer. Knowing damn well, later on in life, you over there selling dope. You can't be no police officer now. You know what I'm saying? But, or it's like when we, as a child, what do you want to do when you grow up? Oh, I want to be a teacher. Then when you grew up, you realize these kids fucking bad. Ain't no way I'm going to be no teacher. You know what I'm saying? It's like something like that. Just going back into your childhood, okay? I'm feeling that as well. But this could be, or maybe Gemini, your children feel as though that you're neglecting them. You're not giving them full body attention, okay? So, who we going to next? Cancer. Well, okay, Cancer. What we got? Maybe Cancer is on a time limit, or Cancer just got a new watch. Okay, or you gotta keep track of something, Cancer. Okay, you gotta track these people. Okay, maybe you are tracking people. Okay, you got the mini moon energy. Hold on. Okay, but the shadow. All right, so maybe someone is looking at you. Maybe they're looking at you very highly, where they're like a little shadow. Like your little miniature you. Okay, but it says follow your dreams. All right, follow your dreams, Cancer. Why are we not following our dreams? Okay, maybe you just need someone to keep telling you, promote you, push yourself that way. No, you should put yourself that way. Okay. Maybe it's a lot going on. I can get that. It's a lot going on. Because especially with Cancers. Cancers are very family oriented. Okay. So they're more like, I got to have my compadres with me. Okay. So Cancer, you're on this journey by yourself. I just want to let you know that. Do you know this, Cancer? Do you know that this journey is this is by yourself in a physical realm, but you're not by yourself in a spiritual realm. Okay. So, this is a lot for you, Cancer. It takes a lot for you to stop entertaining someone. I'm feeling this because maybe this Cancer, when you see someone, you already thinking future plans. Cancer, you already put you and this person in the house. You got what, 3 cars? You got a car, they got a car, and then y'all got a car together. Okay, like this Cancer already brings, future plans in this situation, okay? But they wanting you to look more into the situation, or more it's like after you stop entertaining all this other negative energy, Cancer, that's when you're gonna start seeing the your manifestations come through. Okay, all right, you got the loof moth. Okay, that's transformation. Okay, transform bad habits into good ones. All right, so here we go, Cancer. Like I said, it's hard for you to let go, Cancer. It's hard because, like I said, you already put this. Y'all already on vacation already. Y'all still sitting at the bus stop, but y'all on vacation though. Okay, Cancer, you be giving big benefit of the doubt. Let's not do that, Cancer. Okay, but you have a strapless dress, Cancer. Or you have good tatas, they call them, or good bosoms or breasts, however you want to look at it. Okay, or this dress that you wear brings out makes your girls look nice. Okay. I have not did Aquarius yet, but we down there at the bottom. All right, Aquarius gang. I'm Aquarius too, January the 1st. No, I have not did Aquarius yet, but I'm most definitely gonna do us. Most definitely. Okay. But maybe Cancer, like I said, you have a hard time letting go of situations, and this could be a bad thing. Ooh, Cancer, you're a little toxic. Like when I say you're a little toxic, you show it's not toxic in a way of negative. It's not like you busting out windows and stuff, but you most definitely show toxic energy to let people know that you really love them. Okay, and this person, maybe this person cut the cord off of you, Cancer, or you cut the cord off of them, and they're going to show some toxic level of maybe they had bad ways. February 5th. Okay. Yeah, my mama's due date was February the 2nd, so I was supposed to be a February Aquarius, but we up in here at January. We at the peak. We at the bottom. Okay. Ooh, you're a seer, but with wisdom. All right, Cancer. That's what it is. Cancer. You see things through with wisdom. It says engage with others. Who is loyal to you? Ask yourself that, Cancer. Okay, like I said, Cancer, you have a hard time letting things go. Also, Cancer, baby, like you don't know how to take no for an answer sometimes too. Or this person, just switch it, Cancer. This is giving a little bit, I don't like this, Cancer. I don't like this. This little, okay, someone's birthday could be in 2000, or you met this person in 2000, Cancer. So that's 25 years so far. Y'all got 25 years under your knot. 25 years that you haven't been fixing this toxic energy. Okay, and this person is getting a little bit carried away. Okay. All right, here we go, Leo. Yep. Okay, Leo. They mad, Leo. Ooh, especially y'all Leos. Y'all Leos. I don't want these anymore. Leo. You're gonna be laughing at them, Leo. Leo, why? Y'all, baby, Leos, y'all strong, and they don't think that you strong enough, okay? But you strong enough, Leo. You're gonna be laughing at them. You're gonna laugh at how they acting. But the truth, they're gonna be very truthful with you, okay? But you're gonna be laughing at how they acting, how they react to you, okay? All right, Leo. Let's see. They mad, Leo. You're not entertaining them. You're not giving them any attention. Ooh. They lust off of you, Leo. They lust after you at night. Okay? This could be two men, Leo. What you got going on, Leo? All right, they're manifesting you. They lusting and manifesting off of you right now. So Leo, you could be trying to figure out, dang, I ain't think about this person in a minute. Then I say like a good minute. Like I ain't see this person in a minute. Okay, they want you to stay grounded with the situation. Please stay grounded, okay? Because this person is coming in and their energy is very heavy. Okay, you could be in your mid-20s. Okay, your birthday could be on the 9th as well. I think I'm jealous. Okay, somebody is jealous of their your girlfriend. Okay, so all right, Leo. So Leo, you could be moving into a relationship, okay? And they could have an ex-girlfriend that's still lusting off of them. All right. Or Leo, you're trying to figure out what boyfriend you want to be with. Okay. You could be looking at the person that that nurtures you, because on one hand she has a snake. So Leo, you got one individual. Okay, one individual that you're not entertaining. You're not entertaining both of these, okay? But you're lusting off of both of these people, okay? You're not entertaining, all right, Leo? You're not entertaining two people, but you're lusting off of these two people. Now, one of these people are a straight snake, okay? They give you nothing but snake energy. They're always flaky. They're in and out. You know what I'm saying? It's like they give you slick remarks and stuff. Then you got this other energy that you're actually looking at this way. That is, you got the flowers. So they give you flowers, or they nourish you, or they make you, they feel, okay, they're really good. They're better in bed than the other. Okay, they make you feel a little, they got a curve, Leo. I know I'm not trying to go into too much details with that. But well, they don't want you to self-sabotage, Leo. You're okay, Leo, I'm feeling this now. So here you go. This energy, because she's a snake, right? I'm feeling like you were wrapped within this snake. So at this moment, you were focused on this snake right here, because it's a snake. But now, because of the snake did something, all right, you realize this person was a snake. You realize this person was not the right person for you, so you stop entertaining them. So now you're shedding this person off of you, and now you're looking towards this person that maybe they carry weapons with them. All right, Leo. Okay, this person that makes you feel a little bit, they nourish you. Like I said, they're better in bed as well. Okay, but the person that's in this energy, they're manifesting you at this current time. A storm's gonna come in. They could be a earth sign, which is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, so you could be dealing with these people. All right, Leo, or that's the energy that they're moving in. Okay, this could be someone that you're right now, Leo. You're battling two situations. Okay, you're dealing with two, and they want you to stand strong because you're sitting on this lion. Like I said, they don't know how strong, they don't think you're strong, but you're strong, okay? And you're going to show them how strong you are. You better show them how strong you are, Leo. Don't you let them do that. All right, harvest, okay? Maybe someone is getting they're over this time that you've been cutting them off naked too. You haven't, like I said, you cut the plug on them. All right, you cut the plug on them. This whole time, I'm gonna be honest, they've been getting upset. They could be 43, 23, or 26, 24, 30, 37, 39, 29. Yeah, this whole time you've been cutting them off. They've been harvesting, so they've been having other entertainment playing in their face. They gonna tell you. I'm laughing because I can hear them talking to you, Leo. They're gonna spill all their business. They're gonna be like, you don't know what I've been through, Leo. I've been fucking all these people, Leo, and you know they're not like you, Leo. You gonna be like, what? Like Leo, they gonna be your entertainment, boo-boo. They gonna make you laugh, okay? Just because of how they're acting. They weren't acting that way when y'all were together, so why you acting like that now? Okay? All right, here we go, Virgo. Someone's saying, how do I erase all the memories? Those the ones that don't sleep, so all their bad memories are are pounding in their energy, okay? All right, Virgo. How long can this go on? The saddest day in my life is when she left me with a broken heart. Let's see, Virgo. Let's see. Virgo. This is you. Someone feel like you putting them in a sad day. The saddest day in their life is when you left them with a broken heart, Virgo. That's what they said, Virgo. Oh, but you getting a bag today. I blow a bag today. That's Scorpio. All right, awakening. Ooh, that's a big belly and it's shiny too. You see how they shine? Bling. You could be finding out like a bling. You're having a baby. Okay, but also I'm feeling. Put your feet in the water. I know it's cold. Ooh, I felt that. You said, it's cold. Go to the pool then. Go to an indoor pool. Maybe you're gonna feel good about that. Hold on 1 second, baby. Okay, you're gonna feel really good about that. I had to graduate. Okay, I'm feeling this energy. Okay, Virgo, through this heartbreak, you making money. Through this heartbreak, you blowing the bag today. Okay, maybe you got paid. Watch out for your money, Virgo. Y'all like to spend. Okay, and every Virgo I know, y'all, they need to put a hold. Y'all need that USAA type of hold on y'all account where y'all can only spend a certain amount of money. Put a restriction, okay? Or maybe you finding out, Virgo, that you pregnant, or you finding out you expecting a baby and you about to blow a bag today. I blow a bag today. Look, you're manifesting this, okay? But you're happy. Look, you're happy on both ends, so you're not disappointed. You're happy for both of these situations, okay? Ooh, and then you're aligned. So this is given. This is a gift, okay, from the universe. All right, Virgo. Okay, you're not entertaining them no more, Virgo, because you awakening to the bullshit, Virgo. You're going to make your money. You're gonna say, I want to see how much money can rain on me. Is that imagine these little worlds is dropping with money. I wonder how much money I can make. Okay. What they say, what was that little saying? How can I get money in within a day? Shoot, Virgo, you about to show people how you can get money, okay, within 9 days. Ooh, also 9. You see the 9? What's that? September. So you could be a September Virgo. I blow it back today. All right, let's see. You're not entertaining them no more because you're moving on to money, and that's pissing them off, Virgo. You're focused on your money as you should, especially and you're happy about this. You're nourishing. Your money is flowing and growing, okay? Or this could be the baby. All right, Virgo. You, like I said, you blowing the bag now, so baby done dropped. She was pregnant. She done dropped the baby. She over there breastfeeding now. Okay. Okay, Virgo, but somebody's about to be a little upset about this, okay? Y'all could be 10 years apart, okay? Or 10 years. You know this person for 10, 13 years. This person that you know for 10, 13 years, they are not happy that you had a baby, or they're not happy that you found out you're pregnant. It could be something like that where, okay, so maybe the Virgo, you're pregnant now, okay? Or you're going to be pregnant. And this person that you known for 10 years, they're going to show you how much they really cared about you, because they're really upset because you left them out in the cold. Okay. Look, the truth is going to come out. It's going to reflect. Okay. They're going to feel betrayed. Didn't I say that? Okay. The truth is going to come out. They could be 34. Their birthday could be on the 16th, the 9th. You could be in your 40s, or you're hitting those milestones. All right. Yeah. They not happy that you pregnant, but you happy. You could have a rainbow baby. Like you didn't think that you were gonna have this baby, but you did. You hope everybody proud of you, but happy for you. But this person's not happy because it's supposed to be their baby. Okay, they feel as though it's supposed to be them. You and them. Ooh, look. And I'm talking about you still Virgos, but you got wounded healer. Okay, it's supposed to be you and them. Okay, but it's not that way. All right. Libra, let's see. Libra, what we got? Let's see, Libra. I'm feeling like switcheroo. Go ahead. Go clean your nose too, baby. That's an Aries right there. This could be a young Aries. Libra. Let's see. Or somebody being nosy in your energy. Maybe it's time for you to speak up about a situation. Okay, maybe it's time for you to speak up about yourself. Okay, be happy for yourself. You know, it's okay. Maybe you got a lot of people. Maybe you don't feel as though you can speak up. Okay, you could be 33 years old. All right, Libra, or you don't feel like people are gonna hear you out. But look how many people in the crowd behind you. It just got to take you to speak up, though. Okay, you got to voice your opinion. You know, closed mouth don't get fed in the boulevard. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Libra. Here we go. So maybe you're wanting to cut off the situation, or you did cut off the situation and you're nervous about this. Okay, you're really nervous about this. You putting your one leg out with this situation. Okay, now with the situation with here is when you start, maybe you have to be fruitful with your emotions. Okay, because look at the fruit in the water, and the water is motions. Okay, so maybe you need to be fruitful with your emotions. Speak up on your emotions. You know, like I said, closed mouth don't get fed. You know what I'm saying? But when you start speaking up, you're gonna see a lot of people that got your back. Okay, a lot of people got your back. All right, speak up. All right, and then you got the Nefertiti. Okay, so you could be 38. You could be in your mid 30s, late 30s as well, Libra. Okay, but someone, you know, with this energy, everything I touch is gold. So here you go. Closed mouth don't get fed. How they know that you need? How they know that they need you? This could be your kid's father, or this could deal with kids as well. Maybe no one knows that you need help. No one knows, baby. No one knows. You can't. Maybe everybody look at you as this divine energy. Don't you hate that? Oh, I hate that. Okay. So maybe you take care of your kids. Okay, you take care of your kids, Libra. I can give that to you. You do take care of your kids. All right, but something's gonna take place where maybe it's gonna have to take you to speak up. Okay, something's gonna take place because you take care of your kids. Okay, and I hate that people feel as though that we got to be down and out with our kids for you to realize that we still need help. Okay, but you are the person. Okay, look, she's in blue. They want you to speak up, Libra. Closed mouth don't get fed. Okay, so maybe you stop entertaining a lot of people. Okay, and they're from a distance. I'm feeling this because the people are in the back. So from a distance, people look at you as this Nefertiti. You got it all. You get what I'm saying? You don't need their help, but you do. And I don't know why they would feel like you don't, but you do. Okay. Let's see. Give me one more card for this Libra energy. Okay, because I want you to shine some light into this. I'm not saying humble them, but humble them, okay? Because even like, for example, even Cardi B with all that money, because she's a Libra. That's the only reason why I'm thinking about her right now. But even with all that money, that girl, not calling her hoe, but that girl, she need, you know what I'm saying? She need help too. She need assistance too. Okay, it's just more to it. It could be leveling up to your pleasure. Okay, closed mouth don't get fed. Okay, so it could be just more of you speaking up. Look, 11. Okay, your birthday could be on the 11th as well. Something's going to take place in November. All right, look, Libra. Okay, so you never had a bitch like me in your life. All right, Libra. Oh, you got that cockiness. Never had a bitch like me in your life. Okay, so basically, you're starting to see this pleasure. The pleasure of okay. Here you go, Libra. You probably, and he got mint. It was at the bottom. It was on my foot. I felt the mint. So you like mint or minty things. Okay, got minty gum. All right, but here you go, Libra. You're now finding the pleasure. You're realizing the beauty of speaking up. Okay, you're realizing the beauty of telling your truth. Okay, no matter if it's a world, even if you can see, because you get what I'm saying, in front of you, you see this could be a whole world of shit. You get what I'm saying? But in front of you, you can see that. But behind you, you got people that support you. Okay, so you're starting to see that, and then you're gonna realize that you're actually as golden as you're feeling. Okay, and the pleasure is gonna be coming in. You could have a waist beads. All right, let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio. Yeah, they'll never want to lose me. Hey, Scorpio. They say they'll never want to lose you. They never want to lose me. They're ready to give you, give and receive with you, okay? All right. Yeah, bullshit. Let's see. One more. I be trying to catch these things. Ooh, and this came out like where we can see it. All right, Scorpio, a secret's gonna be revealed. All right. And they saying they'll never want to lose you. So a secret might be revealed where you're gonna cut them like, no, wait, look. Ooh, and then you got, I'm trying to get you. What's that? Who is that? I'm trying to get you out my head. Ooh, is it dead? Hold on, Scorpio. Brain dead. Distant lovers, but we both in the same bed. You always say that I look at, you talk to me like I don't talk about you or think about you like I'm brain dead. Okay, so maybe someone, Scorpio, is going to be coming in and they're going to reveal their truth with you. Maybe they be acting like they not entertaining you. They act like they not flowing and growing with you or whatever. They be thinking about you nonstop, okay? All right, look, shine. You bring the light into their world, okay? Someone like to cross their arms a lot. That's what I'm feeling too. Okay, rage. Okay, somebody's crossing their arms in rage. They're upset, actually. Okay, so maybe this person's upset because you cut off. You pulled the plug on them. You could see your reflecting numbers because I see 32, 23. Okay, so the numbers up top, but 32, 23. All right, so this could be something as far as in you're showing the light to it. Okay, but that rage, you upset. Okay, or this truth that's gonna come out, you could be in your early 30s, mid 30s, early 20s. Okay, something could took place in 2023 energy as well. You could be 31 as well. Oh, you're a wounded healer. You're healing this situation right now. And it says live out loud. They want you to speak out loud. Live out loud. You got 3 people that got your back. You got 3 people that's ready to tangle with you. Okay, maybe, you ever had them friends? Okay, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Y'all about to show them what a Scorpio is. Okay, I got you, Scorpio. I got you. Oh, and then okay, Scorpio, you be leaving weird ass. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Because I'm listening to the music too. So okay, so Scorpio, you be showing them your emotional mood swings as well. This could be a lover. Like I said, you're finding out a situation that's gonna put you. It's gonna make you mad. You're gonna cross your arms. But look how she's holding the light. So you have the information in your head. Okay, so what you gonna do with it? It could be that situation. Okay, Scorpio, you found the information. Now what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Okay. I understand that you're upset. Okay? But what you gonna do with it? I feel like you're gonna call your people up. Y'all gonna get rowdy. Okay? You gonna get rowdy. Maybe you get a little feisty with your stuff. Look, she got stuff in her hand. I'm feeling like, enough is enough. You got 3 other people. You gonna call them up. Hey, yo, let's pull up to such and such house. Hey, yo, they think I'm not gonna pull up on them. All right. They want you to use your intuition, or you're using your intuition about this, okay, Scorpio? Where it's about to get a little rowdy, all right? It's gonna be rowdy, or you gonna be rowdy. You gonna stare it out to everybody, but you're gonna have 3 people literally that's paying attention to you, okay? They're going to pay attention to you. Things going to come in and you're going to be a little upset. And I get this. You're going to be a little upset. And that's probably where you're going to have to cut the plug. You know, pull the plug. Sorry. Or cut the cord. Okay. You're a little upset and you about to show them. All right. I don't know. Why they be messing with you, Scorpio? Why don't think Scorpio? I mean, do they know what the Scorpio card is? Scorpios can get rowdy. Okay. Let's go. Sagittarius. We almost there. We almost there. We almost there. Let's see. I don't want these. I don't want these. I don't want these. I say that because that's what I be hearing in my head. Like, I don't want these. I don't want these no more. Like, my hands don't even want to touch them no more at all. I see what I want, though. All right. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. Get some patience. Y'all got patience. I know y'all have patience. Y'all do. If y'all got patience for things you won't. Okay? Someone could be seeing the vision, seeing the light in the dark side of the situation, Sagittarius. That just popped out since I'm already in your energy. Okay? But let's go, Sagittarius. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all listen to Key Lock. I listen to Key Lock. Let's see, Sagittarius. They mad because you're not entertaining them. They're a little stagnant. They ain't want to come through. All right. Someone doesn't, maybe y'all split ways and this person wants to come back with you and it's a little stagnant. I don't know about that, Sagittarius. Maybe y'all been away for a good minute, okay? Or they're trying to work something out, Sag. Ooh. Yeah, they're trying to work something out, okay? I'm feeling the tambourine. People going to church? Sagittarius, you still go to church? Not saying that you shouldn't. You know, everybody have their own ways of keeping themselves in the light. But I'm feeling the lady with the tambourine. I'm feeling, even though it's not a tambourine, it's a technically like a wreath. So something could take place during December as well. You got love handles too, or they love your love handles. Ooh, look, and it says I love you. Okay, someone, like I said, they love your hand. They love your love handles, or they love that little. You got a little meat right here. It's called a love handle. That's not my lead. That's my. Let me stop. Okay, let me just focus on the card. Okay, so maybe someone's going to be reflecting on the situation. Okay, someone look at you as a nurturing person. You got a lot of hair. You took your hair out? You took your hair out, Sagittarius? Or you working on taking your hair out? But yeah, someone loves your body. Maybe you're a little thicker than the usual or that norm look. You could be having braids in your hair as well. This energy, let's see, Sag. They're upset that you're not entertaining them. Maybe this person that's going to be reaching out to you. Okay. They're going to be reaching out to you. They reflect on this conversation. They reflect on this text too. They thought about this text message. Okay. They didn't just text out of nowhere. They've been thinking about it. They've been deleting and coming back. This could be their karma, or this is karma looking at them straight up. All right. Something could take place. You could be having three things that's in the midst of this, 3 types of. Okay, you went through 3 cycles with them, because I'm also feeling, I'm seeing the 3, but I'm also seeing that crossroad card, and it's green. So maybe you've been through 3 lines of forgiveness with them, 3 crossroads of forgiveness with them, with your heart, okay? This could be the divine feminine that is bringing in the balance as well, okay? But you had you dealt with this person 3 crossroads. When I say crossroads, meaning where things took place where you had to make a decision. Do I want to stay or do I want to go? Okay, and you did stay. I feel that you did stay. You stayed with this crossroad, but you see the flag is down. Now it's at the feet, so you're now ready to walk over this situation. That's what the energy I'm feeling, and I do feel like maybe you had 3. Okay, when they treat you like the strongest, when you look like the strongest, they make you the weakest. Or when they look at you the weakest, they make you the strongest, or something like that. I'm catching it. I'm trying to catch it. It's be so fast, bro. It be so fast. All right, but maybe their karma. They want to come and they want to be your angel. I'm feeling that energy too. Okay, so maybe someone wants to put their white flag, put the white flag down and bring up the green flag. They want love in this energy. Okay. They don't eat it how they eat it. Okay, so they're trying to come back around because you a good eater. You their best eater. Okay. They said people don't understand how much you mean to them. So maybe they've been talking to a lot of people, and people are giving them different point of views about y'all, and they're like, they don't see what I see with you. Okay. All right. Something could be in a bliss, or you might get a bright idea. Okay, Sagittarius. All right, almost there, but I did right. All right, Capricorn, fucked up. Boy, your sorry ass in trouble. You ain't trying to be no couple. All right, Capricorn, you ain't trying to be no couple. You're not trying to be a couple. You're not trying to be a couple. You're trying to work on your income. You can't trust nobody. Oh, fuck them. All right, Capricorn, let's see. I got 100 regions, but you gotta keep that tunnel vision. All right, Cap. Let's see. Man, it's your decision. All right. Solo journey, Cap. Like I said, I ain't trying to be no couple. Matter of fact, maybe someone saying like, can I just help you on your every time I look at the car, I look at it as a sense of self-pleasure, okay? Because look at all the water flowing, her hands down there. You know what I'm saying? Look, loyal. Someone's like, I'm trying to be loyal to you, or they acting like this Capricorn trying to come and act like they're loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a little loyal dog, your little loyal little pet. And you're like, nah, this is a solo journey. You're realizing that, Cap. This is a solo journey. I got the key to the heart. Look, I split. I got the key to the heart. Maybe someone wants to have the key to your heart. All right. You could live in a gated community, Cap. All right, look, this person is feeling like Cupid. They're ready to aim. They're ready to aim for what they're looking for. Or Cap, I'm gonna just keep this on the butt. Maybe this person is coming in. All right, you haven't entertained them in a long time, Cap. I'm gonna keep that real. But they talking with I'm just talking with my dick. Because you see the red, I mean not the red passion, okay? But blue, all right? They could be, they're gonna talk to you on a sexual level. I'm feeling that, okay, Cap? Like you've probably been doing self-pleasure for a good minute, Cap, and they coming in right on time. I'm just saying. So you probably felt as though this wasn't gonna happen. It might happen. Y'all might it might happen, Cap. I'm not gonna lie. You might be upset with it. I feel that upset afterwards. You're probably gonna be upset because you try to hold up, hold your boundaries and stuff. And I get that. It's okay. It's okay for us to have failure, Caps. It's okay. Trust and believe. We all have L's. Not everybody express their L's. You don't got to tell everybody. You don't got to tell everybody, a homeboy came to your house, you know what I'm saying? In the middle of you trying to do your self-pleasure, and they helped you out. They hit every target. Bow, bow, bow. Okay? Like, that's what I'm feeling. They hit every target. Or you going to a gun range as well. Let's see. Ooh, it's gonna be like a kitchen wishy room. All right, like wishing up the situation. Someone wants you to look up to the situation. Maybe someone wants you to look at them as I'm loving. They want to love you. They want to fall in love with you, or they're when they're crying, they're gonna cry out of love, Cap. All right, look, passion. Okay, passion. And then look, the blue. The blue is right there on that third eye. So they're seeing something. Their eyes are open. Look how bright her eyes are, or his eyes is. You know what I'm saying? Wide open. They can see it. They see straight. Ooh. They see straight through it. They see the family. Okay? They see this family. Okay? They want you to look up. They want you to look into the situation. Maybe you should meditate. Or if not, you might have to, this situation might have to cause it where you might step out and get some fresh air and look up to the sky. All right, you might start crying while you looking up to the sky, boo. You know what I'm saying? Release that. Release it. You have a whole lot of holding in. Like I said, this could be an energy that you haven't been around in a long time. You're doing a good job. Okay, Cap? I just want to let you know that you're doing a great job, okay? If no one have told you that, you are doing a great job, okay? All right, let's see. Here we go. Gang, gang. Aquarius up in here. Let's go into Aquarius. Are you wanna be in love with me? I'm not feeling that I want to switch up Aquarius yet, but I was feeling it at first. I was feeling it, but I think I got this one. I got this. Let's see, Aquarius. Because something about Aquarius, we can detach. We don't care you and your feelings. It's a reason why we stopped talking to you. Okay? Celebration. They saying that you celebrating. Not you drinking without them. Somebody about to jump. You see how that jumping came back? Oh yeah, you gonna catch that shit. Cause what? Oh yeah, you celebrating. You in your divine energy, okay? You're avoiding the negative energy. You could be a divine feminine. You could be going out with a woman as well. This could be a divine feminine that you're going out with, Aquarius, okay? The one that actually wants a glass of wine, Aquarius, is who I'm talking about. The one who drinks the glass of wine. She ain't going to go get y'all going to the bar, okay? But she's going to say, can I get a glass of wine? That's who I'm talking about. That's that divine feminine, okay? That's the one that you've been thinking about. When y'all go out, she get a glass of wine, or she always keep her nails done, or she keep her nails intact, okay? Or you like when her hands are around that shaft as well. Family, you're looking at them as a family dynamic, or you're maybe you lived in a broken family dynamic, okay? And that's what you're looking for, that nurturing woman. You get what I'm saying? You're looking for that woman that's gonna make your house a home, okay? Okay, Aquarius, you could have small breasts. Like you could be a size B, C. Or this is that woman, she wears a size B or a C cup. All right. You got tolerance, okay? Maybe something's a little cloudy at this current time. Okay, so something seems a little flaky, okay? Now, it's like a message in a bottle, all right? So something's going to come in, and it's going to be something that you're going to capture, and you're going to hold dear to you, okay? Now, with this situation is maybe... okay, maybe this feminine, okay? This feminine been tolerating a lot, okay? This feminine's been tolerating a lot. Now, you could be this male that has this hat, you know, you got a cap on everything. You get what I'm saying? You got your mind in straight, okay? You could have a goatee as well. Or you have hair on your face. Let's just say that. Like your eyebrows are full. Like you got eyebrows. You got a full mustache or goatee, okay? Or this is that feminine ladies that you're going, ladies, this is where you're going to be going. You're meeting this person into, okay? Now, here you go. Y'all both been tolerating situations, okay? Both been tolerating. And maybe you've been looking away from a situation as well. All right, so I'm also feeling this person that wears a lot of, I feel like they got their eyes on you. Because I see that it's an eye. It looks like an eye to me, but you probably won't see an eye. But it looks like an eye in the tree. But it's just a little opening, right? But it looks like an eye. So someone has their eye on you, maybe on your foundation as well. Or maybe they're they're looking into a situation. It's going to be a wave effect, like a emotional roller coaster of feeling. Okay. All right. But maybe you could be smoking. Okay. But yeah, you could be smoking, or you could be you smoke in your home, or you're with this. Okay, so here you go with this woman. All right, this lady that you're going out with, the lady that wants this glass of wine. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm also drinking what's that drink? Maybe she don't like to drink wine. Maybe she a hard drinker. What's that drink? It's with Hypnotic and Hennessy. So maybe them, but it's called the Incredible Hulk, because I'm thinking of the green drink. So Incredible Hulk. So maybe y'all about to get a little lit. All right. But but this lady that you're going out, you're partying. You could wear a nice little hat with your outfit, all right? Okay, this is like the turtleneck season. You wrote to this person, all right? You wrote to this lady. You probably said, hey, let's go smoke. Let's go chill at the house and stuff. This girl's trying to avoid the situation. Maybe, what they say, when the bar open, my legs open. So maybe you're looking at it in a bad way. Maybe this lady is just avoiding. She's trying to hold herself. Yeah, look, she's trying to go with her guidance. Okay, she's thinking with her head and not with her, in a sense of her wine level, or her thinking with her legs, instead of she not having her legs open. She's thinking with her head. Okay, it's that type of energy. Now she's been dealing with a lot. She deals with a lot. That's probably where she's avoiding you. Okay, she's at peace with herself. She's at peace with her ancestors on top of that too. She started connecting with her ancestors, and she started seeing the karma, the good karma that's coming in with this situation. Okay, so here you go. Here you go, Aquarius, because y'all my kings. So here you go, Aquarius. So this person, this woman that you're tapping into with, you're trying to fill her out and stuff. Y'all could, she could smoke with you. Okay, y'all get a little sexual in the bedroom, because this is sexual. Okay, you get a little sexy. You like her. She a little slim, thick. Okay, she, like I said, she got small. Her breasts ain't that big, but she got a little curve. She got a nice curve on her body. Okay, but here you go. Y'all gonna smoke. Y'all gonna chill. Y'all gonna go out. You know what I'm saying? Liquor gonna get into it. And I think that's when you're going to start seeing her vulnerable side, okay? Where she's going to start thinking a little bit more in her head. She's going to be a little bit more sharp with her mindset, only because she's been hurt, okay? Some people, y'all got to really, and this is on a general base, okay? When you're dealing with anyone, all right? Always think before you just be like, oh, why she's so snappy. What got her there? What's going to calm her down? Because she could be this beautiful being, okay? This beautiful being, but she's in a dark situation at the time. She's probably, look, you see her body, it's still dark. It's not, she don't see herself the way you see. I was hearing this thing where they were saying, I was seeing a comment, and it was like, why pretty girls wear makeup? And don't come at me, ladies, but let's keep this real. Some women, you get what I'm saying? You like the slim thick? I feel you. Okay. Slim thick with the curve though. You don't like that. You don't like that. You like that. You like to rub on a booty. You're a booty rubber. All right. But they were saying, why do pretty girls wear makeup? I get that, because I was one of those before too. But sometimes we don't see what you can see. Okay? We don't see what you can see. And this could be that woman. She don't see what you can see. She don't see that you look at her as a slim, thick individual. She don't see that. She probably see herself as, oh my goodness, look at my love handles. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, look at this curve. Look at this satellite in my leg. So it's more like that. She having a panic attack on her image. Okay, she probably get dressed with the lights off, or it's not a lot of lights when she take her clothes off. And I know you like, what? I'm just being honest. Like I said, y'all gotta be cautious of that. People move the way they're feeling. People move the way people introduce them to their feelings. Okay, here you go. Let's go. All right, Pisces. I fuck up some condom, yeah. All right, you got condoms in your bank, Pisces. That's probably why you not even focus on everybody else. Let's see, Pisces. They mad, y'all. You listen to music, Pisces. You in your own zone. You ain't even worried about nobody. You plugged into your own zone. Look, both ears are plugged. And then her hair is just lit up. You get what I'm saying? So maybe you're listening to a podcast, or you're listening to some motivational speaking. You know what I'm saying? Or you're listening to things that kind of, they're lighting up your, your thought process. You're feeling good about yourself. All right. And then you got justice. Okay. I like that. And then she got the sword in her hand too. So not only that, it's just like, I call all the shots. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, Pisces, I call all the shots. I'm not listening to y'all. I got my head going. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly how to move and what to move. You know what I'm saying? I call the shots. That's what I'm feeling. I call the shots. Justice is mine. You know what I'm saying? No matter if it's like a world of anything going in, and then you got the affinity coming through. All right. Thank you. See you later, Darius. But yes, so the universe, there basically you're in tune with yourself. No matter what the world is going through, the whirlwind, you're in tune with yourself. You're isolating yourself. You call the shots. Okay. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, join this tribe. I'm growing. We growing. Let me know what y'all feel, what y'all vibe is. All right, this is something. Ooh, seduction. Okay, ties. All right, Pisces. All right, Pisces. So while you in your little zone, while you calling all the shots, type Pisces, while you in this energy of, I'm dating all these old cycles and stuff. These people right here saying, no, you're not. You got two people coming back in your energy. They're going to come from the dead. Okay. Oh, I hate those. I hate those. Not the ones that come from the dead. Look at them. They're coming out. Okay. Maybe you be smoking. You could be smoking or something like that. All right. You smoking up a blunt, and then you going to get two people gonna hit you up out of nowhere. Okay. You and your higher self. You could be lighting some candles, or you're going to see the bright idea to the situation. Okay. Ooh, and it's actually a Capricorn too, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn as well, Pisces. Ooh, but you got balance. You balance. I love that. No matter what, Pisces. No matter what, you balanced. You got your even though you got some. You might be like, dang, how I don't feel balanced. I got some things that's missing about my life, but guess what? That thing is still solid. It's still centered in your higher self. Okay, continue to be in your higher self. You're gonna be centered. Stay centered. Gravity. Okay, but you're tuning out to the bullshit. You call it all the shots. You know what I'm saying? You might have to call the shot. You have to get into this energy of justice. Okay, you're gonna have to whip out your sword, because the sword is downward, so it looks like she just drawed her sword. Okay, you're gonna have to draw your sword with these people that's coming back in your energy. All right, Pisces. Okay, you're gonna have to draw your sword, because these people, these two right here, they were dead for a reason. They coming out the swamps. Okay, and the swamp is water. All right, water is emotions. The swamp is nasty and dirty. So not only that, they didn't even give you good energy. They didn't even make you feel good about yourself. So ooh, I hate those energies. One thing about it, if a person's gonna come in from the dead, at least it's gonna come in. I'll hope it didn't come out the swamps, because look how dirty the swamp is. My emotions are dead. I don't have no emotions. My emotions are dead. This is a dirty situation. Okay, maybe that's how you're feeling. This is a dirty situation, and that's why you're gonna draw your sword. All right, Pisces, you're drawing the sword. Okay, you're drawing it up. Like, yeah, enough is enough. All right, Pisces. All right, let's do, because we was so much love. We're going to end it with a love. Put some love real quick. And then we're out here. We're out here. Okay. Bring out my love real quick for y'all. Because technically, you know, this person, they mad you're not entertaining them. They're mad that you're not giving them your love. And that's just all together for all my whole entire DDA tribe, okay? Hold that fort. Draw them swords up if you need to. If this person's coming from the swamp, and I'm going from an all together general situation. If they coming from a swamp, you know what I'm saying? If they never gave you good energy at all, all right? If they cause you to whip out your sage, all right, let's see. Someone got their eyes on you. They stalking you because they're addicted to you, okay? All right, let's hit it with a general. DDA tribe, what we got? We're gonna go with a DDA tribe general, okay? Love, let's get in. Get in there. Running. Just running to that money though. You running to that money, running to the bank. Okay? Maybe someone feels as though you're fearing your intuition, you're feeling you're fearing intimacy as well. You're running away from their love. They're saying, stop running from me. Baby, I'm not running. I'm running to this money. Are you making money for me? Are you going to give me the money? No, you're not. You're giving me heartbreak. What you're giving me? You're giving me swamp energy. Okay? Like my emotions are a little dirty with you. I want some clean energy. I want to be, ooh, I just had it. There you go. I'm glad it popped out. I want my emotions to be as clear as this ocean. Now, you see how you see a little bit of, you know, we got a little rough patch. You're going to see a little patch and stuff, but it's still clear. You can still see through it because when you look in those swamp, you can't see nothing. Okay? You can't see nothing, but this is paradise. Paradise is very nice. LA Cool J vibes. Okay? Look, you got that love call. Got that love call. This person saying, stop running from me. This person feels as though you're running from them and you're not running from them. Okay? You're not running from them. You're going to cut them off though. You're going to do a good cut down. All right? Or maybe they're saying, stop cutting me out from the situation. All right? Stop giving me a silent treatment. You're giving them a silent treatment. I know for a fact. Okay? If you're good with detachment, that silent treatment is getting to them. Okay? You stopping the pattern though, okay? Like, look, this is someone you dated. You was dating them. And this person, you looked within yourself. You reflect on your situation. Look how she's sitting there. And look, she there near the ocean. She's supposed to be in paradise, right? But look, she ain't even looking at the ocean. She's sitting there holding, what's that, a cradle hug? Holding herself. You know what I'm saying? Not only, here you go. They supposed to give you paradise. They're supposed to give you all what you're supposed to be. They talked like they were going to give it to you. They moved at the moment like they were going to give it to you, right? That's why you stepped into this situation. And this is the reason why you decided to date them. And we got lost without you playing them. They lost without you, but you're not lost without them. Get that? They're lost without you, but you're not lost without them. Okay? And you're reflecting on this. You're realizing like, yo, we supposed to be in paradise. Why am I crying myself to sleep? Why am I holding myself together and trying to keep myself together? And that's the reason why you cut them off. That's the reason why you stop entertaining them. Okay? Look, now they not you coming. Okay, so here you go. This person wants to sin with you. I'm gonna keep this real. They want to sin with you. They want to work it out. They're gonna work it out with a marriage. Okay, look, ascending. Then I say they want to sin with you. And look, paradise came out too. They want to sin with you. They want you to look at them as paradise. They want you to do that. Okay. Ooh, have you ever seen a hot air balloon? Like just look it up. Watching a hot air balloon light up at night. It's so beautiful. Okay. So maybe something's gonna come in at night time. Your soulmate. Your soulmate's gonna come in at night, or at least this is the person's gonna come in presenting themselves like a soulmate. But like I said before, like if they were supposed to give you this soulmate energy, then why we're not looking at the beach? And why were you by yourself at this beach? Because she wasn't with a person. Now she's here right here. And look, Okay, we're sitting on the water this time. So here we go. We're going to sit in our emotions. We're going to talk about it. They're going to talk about their emotions now. Okay, they're going to talk about their emotions now. Oh, look, healing heart. They're going to talk about their emotions. They want to talk to you about their emotions. Let's see. Maybe they were the runner. Maybe they're the ones that had issue with commitment. You know what I'm saying? You cut that out. Cause one thing I'm not gonna do is chase after someone. If you don't want to be here, you don't gotta be here. You don't have to be here, and that's probably why you cut them off. And you cut them off in the middle of y'all dating each other. Okay, there's like, wait a minute, I wasn't figuring out. No, if you can't ascend with me, and if you're not making me feel like ascending, or you're not giving me that light in the darkness, because when this light, if you look at this beautiful hot air balloon right now, and if you're putting this in the dark and it lights up with the fire, because it takes fire within you, okay, to light up this thing and to ascend. So always remember that it takes fire within you to ascend, okay? But when you light this little bad boy up in the dark, look at all them beautiful colors. That's going to be the patterns, the cycle, what you going through. You get what I'm saying? If you can't light me up, if you can't be my soulmate, and let's walk on water together, okay? Jesus vibes. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when they seen Jesus, they were shocked. They realized, oh my goodness, he is an ascension. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, he is, you know, it's more of that energy. If you're not there to walk with me through my emotions, how about that? You know what I'm saying? Walking on water, walking with me through my emotions. Ain't no need. Ain't no need to fake it. There's no need. You get what I'm saying? No need. Let's see. The runner. What we got? Harmony. Putting him in his place. Putting her in her place. He waiting for you. She waiting for you. Patiently. They waiting for you patiently. They saying, I know you're running from me. Maybe they're going to start sending you, well, I'm hearing Runaway Love as well, the song, but someone could be sending you some music or sending you some songs. Okay. Ooh, happiness. This is what they want. They want the marriage. Didn't I say they want a marriage and friendship? Or this is what you're looking for? Come on now, let's be real. Why would we not want our husband to be our friend? Okay, why would we not want our wife to be our friend? You know, pinky promise. I can tell you anything. You get what I'm saying? You're extending. We're working for extensions, okay? So we're gonna go with that happiness. So maybe this person looked at you as a wife. If you looked at me as a wife, if you looked at me as a husband, then you should treat me accordingly, where I didn't have to feel as though I had to put you on the silent treatment. I didn't feel as though I had to separate the situation from you, or feel as though I had to run from you. Because if you're giving me harmony, because it's so interesting how this right here, must be like the before and after. Okay, it's like before, it's more like, this is before, when you were dating this person, you looked at this person as a soulmate. You ascended with this person. You get what I'm saying? And then this person act like they wasn't ready to do anything. Every time y'all got serious in a relationship, they try to cut it off or give you a silent treatment, or they try to not make it seem bigger than what it need to be. Okay. But now this is the after effect. The after effect, this person over here, maybe you're looking at music for your wedding as well. But this could be where now this after effect, oh, you know, I want harmony with you. I want peace with you. I want to be happy with you. I want a marriage with you. Okay. Like, they do say that you have to walk away from a situation for them to understand what's real and what's fake. But oh my goodness, don't you, it's something about that. Okay. Because I know for sure if you keep walking away from a situation, or you withdraw from it, look, you leaving the date. You leaving this date. Okay? Or this date already left. Okay? This time already left. All right? It says breaking the cycles. Okay? Saying goodbye. Moving on to better. You're moving on to better. And that's where that energy coming from. Like, you're no longer entertaining them. You're moving on to better. Okay? Like, I get that you're happy now, but look, you started to be happy when I was trying to be happy with you. And then you was cutting me off when I was looking at you as a relationship. You was running from me when I just wanted harmony with us. You get what I'm saying? And now you give me no choice but to leave you alone and move on, move forward. Okay? Let's go with the ascension. Okay? The before and after. That's what I'm feeling. Before and after. Ooh. Friendship. Maybe someone's like, well, can we be friends? Or they want to start over with a friendship. They're going to come in acting like they want to be friends with you. Okay? But they're low-key addicted to you, though. Okay? They're addicted to you. They're addicted to your healing. Okay? They're addicted to your healing. You heal them. You heal this person. You give them the light in their journey. Okay? I want to be loved is playing in my ear. Maybe this is you. I want to be loved. Okay? Look, awakening. All right? Maybe your soulmate, or you're awakening to your true soulmate. You're realizing your soulmate is going to be your friend. You're realizing your soulmate is not going to leave you astray. You're going to realize your soulmate is going to put a ring on your finger. Your soulmate is going to put you in harmony, and it's not going to make you feel as though you're less than, lack of. You're going to be in great peace, as peace. Okay? Someone's so nonchalant. You get what I'm saying? Or maybe someone is trying to be nonchalant about your appearance, nonchalant about how you present yourself. They're acting like they don't see you. But this relationship that you're coming in, they're going to see you straight through you, okay? They're going to see right through you. Your nose. They're going to, okay? They say, I'm going to let my heart take their chances. I'm going to let my heart take a chance just to be loved by you. I love that. I let my heart take their chances just to be loved by you. This could be you telling this person, like, I actually gave you a chance. You know what I'm saying? And you failed. You failed. I gave you a chance. You know, I let my heart give perfect opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But you failed. I'm wrapping this up and just shuffling my stuff. But I do hope that this reached you. I am going to put the timestamps in the comments under. So I hope you look at it. Oh, I'm getting a little stiff. Okay. But I hope that this reached you. Love you so, so much. My name is Deasia, and you are on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions. Ring that doorbell. Ding dong. That's that like button. How I'm supposed to know that you're in here with me if you don't ring the doorbell. Okay, but anyway, and always remember, like I said before, I'm only here to relax your soul. I'm not here to harm your spirits. So when we're up in here, it's a safe space all the time. Okay, it's a vibe all the time. Okay, but until next time.